you got an external SSD that you want to encrypt, so it requires a password for people to get into the files on the drive, typically you have to actually fully format and erase all the files off the drive to do this, but there's actually a hack within Finder that allows you to encrypt the drive without removing any files. So in this video, I'm going to show you how to do that. But there are two quick caveats we need to go over before we get deep into this. The first thing you need to know is this actually locks the drive whenever it's unmounted from the Mac computer or when the computer is off and locked. It does not protect your files while the drive is mounted and your Mac is unlocked. Second thing to know is some SSD recovery software can actually pull up files that were already on this before Finder encryption is enabled. So Finder encryption is going to protect what's currently readable on the volume, but it doesn't guarantee that the old file remnants sitting in previously used space are unrecoverable. And it also does not fully protect files that are currently readable on the drive. It'll only fully protect files that are put on after you encrypt it. This is a lock to keep people out of your SSD, not a guarantee against forensic recovery of anything ever written to the drive. Also, your drive needs to already be formatted in APFS or macOS Extended for Finder encryption to be available. If it's in exFAT or FAT32, which are drives that move between Mac and Windows computers, Finder's not going to offer this. You're actually going to have to fully reformat the drive instead. So that would require you to remove all your files from it before you can go any further. So this is very easy. All you got to do is open up Finder, go to Locations and find your drive, right-click it, and click Encrypt. Now you're going to be able to put an encryption password in. So we're going to do the incredibly insecure password of 1234, and you are required to put a hint on this as well. Also, it's important to know you have to have this key to unlock the drive going forward. So don't lose it, don't forget it, because if you do, you're not going to be able to access the data on this. So put that hint in and then hit encrypt disk, and now your disk is encrypted. And at first you might think, oh, it didn't actually do anything. This is actually only going to take effect from the next time the drive is unmounted and remounted. So let's go ahead and safely eject, plug it back in, and now whenever we plug this into the Mac, it should give us a prompt that we need to enter a passcode to unlock the disk. So we did our terrible password of 1234, and we unlock the drive now. You can also check the save to Keychain if you want to remember the password on this computer. I don't recommend this though if your computer's in a publicly accessible space, but this could be helpful if you're just afraid of the drive locking and getting plugged into someone else's computer. Once the drive is unlocked, all you got to do is go to Finder and you can access it from Locations just like you would with any other external SSD, and it's going to stay unlocked until the drive is removed and reconnected again. If you decide you don't want this encryption password on the drive anymore, all you got to do is go back to the drive on Finder, right click it, and then click Decrypt, and you have to use the original password, type it in, and you can hit turn off encryption, and now the encryption method is removed from this. So remember, do not lose the password. If you lose it, there's no reset, there's no Apple backdoor, no support's going to be able to help you. If you lose the password, you lose the data. We already touched on this at the beginning of the video, but just remember, if this drive previously held sensitive files that you've deleted and you want those to be fully unrecoverable, encrypting in place in Finder isn't a completely sufficient and safe method. If you really want to make sure everything's deleted from this, you need to actually open this up in Disk Utility, securely format the drive, erasing everything and setting it up in a brand new fresh encryption state, which would mean you lose everything on the drive. So you'd have to remove all the files you still want and then put them back on later. So this is a trade-off that you do make for the speed of this encryption method using Finder. And really the main benefit of this is the fact if you just want to password protect your drive where someone can't just grab it and access all your files, this is very fast. You don't have to delete anything. So this is perfect if you got a drive with footage on it that you don't want just anyone to be able to access, or client work you need to protect, as long as you understand the limits we talked about previously in this video. If this video helped you, give it a like, subscribe to the channel for more Mac tips. And if you need any help picking out a new Mac computer or an SSD for your computer, I got links for that in the description below.